Hello, myself Komal Davda from LP Savani Vidya Bhavan. Today I will teach you computer. Start with the first chapter, categories of computer and computer languages. In this chapter we will discuss the categories of computer, computer languages and language processor. Now start with the categories of computer. The computers are available in different sizes and types. In this chapter, we will discuss the classification of computer on the basis of their size. On the base of size, we can classify the computer into 5 groups: supercomputer, mainframes, mini computer, server, and microcomputer. Now start with the supercomputers. A supercomputer are the biggest and most powerful computer. See the image. From that we can say that they often occupy the whole rooms. They can process the trillion of instructions per second. The supercomputers used for weather forecasting. The example are IBM Sequoia and Param. The Param is the first Indian supercomputer. Now next is mainframes computer. A mainframe computer are large in size and memory, power and expensive multi-user computers. Mainframe computer can store huge amount of the data. More than 100 users can use mainframe computer simultaneously. They are used in network environment. The example are IBM Z series, DEC-10 and NEC 610. Now next is mini computer. A mini computer are larger than the microcomputer, typically being same size as a refrigerator. They have a high processing speed and are costlier than the microcomputers. The mini computer are used in bank, university and in big organization. The example are PDP-8 and VAX computer. Now next is servers. These are the system which designed to provide resources, services and functionality to client computer in a server client network model. A server is in another language we can say that a server is a computer that provide data to other computer. Now what is server client network model? A client server model describe how a server provide resources and services to one or more client. The example of the server are file server, database server, print server, FTP server, application server, web server. Their size will depend on purpose and task in the network. A server are optimized to run 24 hours. Now the next is microcomputers. A microcomputer are the smallest, less expensive and most used computer system. They have a small memory, less processing power and smaller in size. They are more commonly known as a personal computer or simply PC. Now, the category of personal computer include desktop computer, mobile computer and wearable computer. Now all of you are aware with the desktop computer. A desktop computer are made up of a separate component such as the system unit, monitor, mouse, keyboard, etc. Now mobile computers. The mobile computer have become quite popular in recent year due to the easy use of the Wi-Fi capabilities and battery power. The mobile computer are the smallest computer designed to be carried around by the user. Now, laptop, tablet, e-book reader, smartphone, PDA, PMP, these all are the mobile computers. Now, laptop. All of you are aware with the laptop. A laptop are a portable version of a desktop PC. Now, tablet. A tablet are easy to identify. They come without a keyboard and mouse and are operated via a touch screen. E-book reader. E-book reader are used to store and read books, newspaper and magazine. The Kindle is an example of an e-book reader. Now smartphone. Smartphone are a phone with many features of computers such as internet connectivity, etc. The PDA, a personal digital assistant, is also known as a palm-top computer. This handheld device can function as a cell phone, fax sender, personal organizer, and have the ability to connect to the internet. Now PMP means portable media player is an electronic device that store and play audio, images, video, etc. Now the next is wearable computers. A wearable computer is a device that are designed to be worn or attached onto your body. Wearable are designed to function as a smart devices similar to a smartphones. They are typically provide a specific functions like reading emails, health monitoring, etc. The example are smart watches, smart glasses, smart clothes, smart shoes, etc. Now the next topic is computer languages. A computer language is an artificial language. It is a language created for specific purpose. When a language is created to give instruction or command to a computer, it's called a computer languages. Now, why we need to develop that type of the programming language? Like human being, computer too has its own mother tongue. It's called a binary language. A binary language uses the combination of 0 and 1s to create instructions. A computer easily understands instruction given in binary language, but it is difficult for human to remember instruction in binary code. So to overcome this problem, the programming language were developed. The computer programming language can be classified into two major categories: low level languages and high level language. Now the low level language. A low level language are related to hardware of machine. It exposes how machine actually work inside. A machine level language and assembly level language are the example of low level language. Now what is machine level language? It gives the instruction in combination of 0 and 1s. It enables program to run very fast without translation. Machine language are also known as a first generation language. Now assembly language. It uses alphabet or numeric symbol as a binary code. But the computer understands only binary code of 0 and 1. So assembly language need to assembler to translate the program code. A assembler translate the program code in assembly language to machine code. It is also known as a second generation language. Now next is high level language. They are easy to read and write. The high level language are closer to human languages. The high level language use the combination of English and mathematical symbol to write instruction. The program in high level language must be translated into machine language. For that we can use compiler and interpreter. The example are Java, C, C++, C Sharp, Python, PHP, etc. It is also known as a fourth generation language. Now the next is features of fourth generation language. Use English word and phrases. Second is programmer friendly. Why it is called programmer friendly? Because as early discussed, the high level language use combination of English and mathematical symbol to write instruction. Enhance programming efficiency. The third is use icons, graphical interface and symbolic representation. Now the next topic is language processor. The computer hardware understands only its machine language. Therefore, all the high-level language program must be converted into machine language program before they can be executed by the processor. The compiler and interpreter are the program that convert a program written in a high-level language into an equivalent program in the low-level language. The program written in a high-level language are known as a source code, and the converted program are known as a object code. Now, the next is assembler. An assembler is a program that translates an assembly language program into a machine language program. Now, what is compiler? A compiler is a program that translates all instruction of the high-level language source program into a machine language object program at once. It also reports error found in the program along with their line numbers. Now, interpreter. The interpreter is a program that translates only one instruction of the high-level language source program into a machine code at a time. This code is executed and then the next instruction is translated. The compile object code runs faster than an interpreter source code. Now here our chapter is finished. I hope now you all have idea about the categories of computer, computer language and language processor, and also think about the application based question of chapter first. Thank you.